Hey girl, sit tight, don't mind the chaos, and just vibe. Hi besties.
What is up, besties? It is your host Zoe, and I am back with another freaking episode on the Did I Overshare podcast today. How are you doing, love bugs? I hope the week has been swell and fun. We're in the second week of August. August has been good to me. I hope it's been good to y'all. Today's episode is quite literally a brain dump. You know, we do one of these every once in a while, and Big Zoe got a lot that she just wants to brain dump and yap about and just talk about, okay? But before we do get into today's episode, if you do enjoy this episode, please leave a 5-star rating and 5-star review. Not a 5-star review, just a review, period. Don't really know where that came from. But they do help the podcast so much, and I love reading them. I love listening to you guys, texting you guys, DMing you guys. You guys are my besties. I love you guys so much. But please do that. It really does help the podcast. And then if you guys have any questions, you want to hear your story on Did I Overshare Podcast, just email the Did I Overshare Podcast at gmail.com. Everything will be down below in the show notes, the links, social medias, literally anything that you need will be down below. But if you have any questions about anything or just want to vent, yap, you can also DM me on my personal, which is ZOEXE, or Did I Overshare Podcast, of course. And if you're new, well, what the fuck is up? And thanks for hopping on this crazy ass roller coaster. And if you're not new, well, then you already know what's going on, okay? But yeah, today is a brain dump episode, and I just have a lot of things I just want to talk about. So let's get into that, okay? And where do I want to start? I'm looking at my list in front of me. Also, it is storming really bad. I feel like it's storming everywhere, though, around the United States right now. So whatever. So if you hear that, be mindful. So the first thing I have down is that piqued my interest was digital art. And I have been loving digital art so much, and I have been wanting so much of it for my podcast specifically. But I'm going to be honest, y'all, I can't draw for shit. I can't. And like some pieces of digital art I have made for my podcast, they're cute, they're all right, they're vibey. But I feel like they could be better, and I'm not a good drawer anyway. Like, I kind of suck at it. So I'm really trying to navigate that because you guys don't know how much it costs to like have somebody do it for you. And then a lot of people don't do commissions, or they don't do it if it's like for a podcast or something like that. So you kind of got to be careful where you're going. So I try to do a lot of shit like hand drawn, but it really is hard. It takes up so much storage. And you would think, like, I pay a lot of money for storage on my phone. I'm still running out of storage, y'all. Still. But digital art, I've been loving it. I've been seeing it everywhere. There has been these TikTok recently where it'll be like, I don't know how to describe the vibe. I really wish I could just show it. It'd be like kind of like an alien futuristic world, kind of, and this girl, like, she'll just be talking to you, or she'll be doing something's going on, and they're just so vibey. I love it, and I really want to paint that picture for some of my podcast videos that I post on the social media. So I'm really going to try to figure out how to do that and how I can do it. And like, maybe I need to buy an iPad. I don't really need to know like where I'm going to go, because I've drawn on an iPad before for some of the digital art. And it's like, it's cool, but you also kind of have to have skill. And I'm not a good drawer. I don't think I have that much skill, if I'm going to be honest. Love myself dearly. But when it comes to drawing, nah, not really there. But next, interior design. And I don't know if I've ever talked to you guys about this, but I definitely, one of the things I want to pick up in the future, I definitely want to be an interior designer at some point, not like as a full-time, because we know I do 80 million different things, but definitely like as a side hustle, decorate people's houses. I love decorating my own house. I think give me unlimited money. Woo, this bitch would be ice. And I thrift a lot of my decor, and it's great. But I also love Home Goods. I love everywhere. I love shopping for my house. Like right now I'm looking at new couches, and like I was thinking like a gray couch because I have the green love seat you guys see, but I'm just kind of like, I kind of want to spruce it up. But then I'm like, okay, but gray would be good, because what if I just get gray? I can decorate around that. I can keep this couch for years. I can also repurpose it, put it in different bedrooms when we get a house, in 80 different things. But it's just gray. So I'm thinking about that. I have been thinking about that. I have been reworking my bathroom so far. Not like really interior design, but like decoration wise, because I do live in an apartment, so it'd be kind of hard to do wallpaper and all that extra stuff. And it scares me a little bit because I just feel like all the paint and everything would come off with it. I'm gonna be honest. So I don't really get into the wallpaper and stuff at my apartment, but I definitely want to. I've also been redoing my kitchen, but my living room, I feel like is the focal point of my house, and I definitely want it to be the focal point. I want it to stand out. So I've been looking for good artwork pairs that I can do together that I can put on the wall, but it's so hard. So hard. And then, of course, my ideas change every day, right? And good furniture is, like, expensive. Like, I don't know if you guys ever seen those things, but it's like when someone would be like, oh my gosh, I've said like 80 times. I need to work on my filler words, but I'm human, so they're going to happen regardless. But they'll have, you know how you'll see like those Twitter posts I used to see all the time, and it would be like, oh, if you had $1 million or unlimited money to shop at one store, what would you choose? I would choose a furniture store. I would maybe choose a Wayfair. I'd maybe choose like something where I can get a lot of furniture. Maybe I'd go to Home Goods, but like a Home Goods, like one of their biggest buildings, because furniture is so expensive, especially for good quality furniture. You know, I've definitely succumbed to buying that cheap shit, and it's like, I've gotten dressers. The dressers aren't even wood for real. Like, this is like a wallpaper. This is like a stain. Give me real wood. Give me authentic wood. And like, I love rich pieces. I also hate like a sterile home. Like, I hate all white IKEA furniture. Like, drives me insane. I want a lot of different mixtures of textures, feelings. Motherfucking, I want you to walk in here and the feng shui is so 10 out of 10. Like, I know how to curate a vibe, but it costs a lot of money to curate a vibe. And I'm not worried about the money. I'll get it. But what I am saying is, I wish I was granted one of those free shopping sprees. But I also want to decorate other people's homes. I want to curate other people's visions. And, you know, people come to me, here's my Pinterest board, because, I'm just going to tie this into thrifting. Because in that same sense, like, I feel like I can read people's moods so good. Like, okay, for example, my love language is gift giving. Whenever I'm out and about and I know something somebody likes, or like something that reminds me of somebody, I'll take a picture or I'll get it for you or something like that. I love it. I love curating a vibe for people because I love people's vibes, right? So, she really would like that. This matches her. I could build a whole living room design based off of that. Like, what the hell? And I really want to do it. I really, and I'm going to do it. I just got to figure out how to get there, okay? But tying that in with thrifting, I would do style bundles for people on Depop. And I love thrifting. I love thrifting for myself. I love thrifting for my kids in the future. I love thrifting furniture. I love thrifting for other people. Like, my Depop, 10 out of 10, okay? 10 out of 10. I love thrifting. I'm going to be honest, I haven't thrifted in like 2-3 weeks. That's just because I've been busy, but I desperately love thrifting. Like, after a long work day, let me stop at Goodwill. Let me stop at Savers real quick. Let me stop at the Salvation Army. Because when I tell you, my best decor pieces have came from thrifting, and like, they don't really be paying attention. So like, I got these stone elephants, literally, I think for $10, and it was a pair, and this is real stone. Dude, real stone. Like, what the hell? I love the decor in my house, but I just love thrifting. And so, like I said, I would do style bundles for people, like whether it be alt, whether it be grunge, whether it be hippie, whether it be bohemian. I love it because I feel like, first of all, me personally, I feel like I already have 80 different aesthetics going on, right? I'm all over the place. But then I can do it for somebody else. Ooh, but you would look good in this. You want this? And it's size small. Let me ship it to you. You need that in extra large? Let me ship it to you. I loved my girlies. Loved them. But I'm going to be honest, I've low-key been off Depop. And it's like the second I took my attention away from it, it wasn't as popping. I was Depopping every damn day. My orders were coming through. And I remember I woke up one morning, I was like, actually, I don't really want to do this. And then it was quiet. I didn't think of it. It was outside, out of mind. But now that I think about it, maybe I should hop back into it. Like, it's a really good side hobby. Just because I feel like it creates such a passion in creative spark, not creativity, but creative spark, I want to say, in me personally. Loved it. But yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about thrifting about, because why not? Love it. I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna skip to this one hood. Like, that's okay. I'm not editing. Hey, we're a little slap happy today. That's what happens. I'm tired as shit. I did not sleep last night. So, I need a nap. I just stayed up. I think we watched like 8 movies, bro. But if I sound a little slap happy, that's why. But bear with me, love me. Thanks. Next, Mafia Smut. And I know I talk about this quite often. But I truly don't think, as a book person who reads like up to 400, 500 books a year, I genuinely don't think there's a better category than Mafia. I don't. And I know that might sound redundant. I know it might sound stupid. But okay, also I'm going to put this out there. I'm not a fantasy girl. The closest I've gotten to fantasy was like the Shatter Me series, like Twilight, like that. Because my cup of tea, I can't imagine a fairy fucking me. I'm sorry. And I know that might be crazy, because I know a lot of people, and I'm not judging you if you do. I'm not. But it's something I can't get into. It's like I've tried. I can't. And that's okay. But I'm not good with the fantasy Rex. And now I'm also not really that much into thriller. And that's probably weird. I listen to true crime all the time. The closest thriller I've gotten was like Verity, The Housemaid, stuff like that. But it's not my number one book. I am a romance girl through and through. Through and through. But nothing brings me back like a good old Mafia Smut. And let it be from Wattpad. And I know you're probably like, girl, we haven't used that since we were kids. Yeah, but I just rediscovered it. Nico Blaine, hello. How are you? Guys, please, I'm thinking about it again. Y'all, I'm thinking about it again. I need everybody to calm down, okay? Everybody calm down. I need to calm down. There is nothing like it. Okay, we can have Bad Boy. We can have a billionaire romance. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me also say, one that I kind of love, that's kind of underrated, a good college romance. Thatcher Pierce. And if y'all know who I'm talking about, for all the big book girlies, step to the fucking front. There is nothing like a book husband. Nobody will ever understand a book husband. But like I said, I don't think a book can bring me back together like a Mafia book can. Just because I feel like, okay, so I write. I remember one time I tried to write a small town, because I do love a small town. Like, I'm not picky. I read all type of books, but I love a small town romance as well. But it's just, I remember I was writing and I was like, oh, there's not enough plot. There's not enough drama. Like, yes, you can have like a little small town rendezvous, or like some shit happens, or somebody's corrupt, or, all these other things. But it's never gonna be quite like a mafia man getting his girl kidnapped, getting her back, killing a whole empire because of it. Mind you, the man didn't even have feelings, hates people, doesn't touch people, doesn't even look at people. But when it comes to her, soft. Oh my God. Oh, there's nothing like it. I be sitting in bed, kicking my fucking feet, holding onto my Kindle for dear life. Oh my Lord. And this is not me romanticizing the mafia. Never get that twisted around here. Never. But a book, yeah, I'm gonna get lost. I read some of the best mafia series, and I feel like I'm running out. Like, if we think about Raphael Visconti, right? If we just think about him for 1 second. My Mr. Gentleman. I love that man. I do, and he's not even real. But that's the good part about it. Because well, no, I did find a great man. It is real. Okay, but listen. No, seriously. If you guys are not into books, I'm telling you, a mafia romance will probably, it will get you in the books. And now, I understand dark romance isn't for everybody, but you also have to understand that mafia romance doesn't strictly mean like dark romance. Because when people think of dark romance, their first thing is like Haunting and Hunting Adeline. I'm gonna be honest, that was probably one of the first dark romances I read. And my opinions have changed as I've gotten older. But that second book, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think nobody ever needs to read that second book, ever. The worst thing I've ever read in my life. Like, I think I felt the trauma. I was there. Like, she literally got sex trafficked. It was, oh my God. And then they're bringing it to live action. For what? I in my head, that doesn't need to be live action. But I'm going to be honest, I've read dark romances that are worse. And I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, but sometimes I get down with the dark romance. But I'm going to be honest, there was this dark romance. It's called Graves. And it's two twin brothers. Their last names are Graves. Now that shit, I'm going to be honest, it was a DNF for me. Just because I was like, whoa, all right, this is a lot. Just because I've grown to learn how I work. I love a man that grovels. I love a man that is kill everybody but her. Don't let anything touch her or you're dead. Don't even look her way and you're dead. But he treats her like a princess. That's my kind of book. And I don't care if I have to read the same type of story 80 times, different characters, different plots, but same vibe. I love it every time. I love it every time. But we got Dom, King. I can name, bro. Like, it gets ridiculous over here. But like I said, I'm also not picky when it comes to books. Like, I love a good billionaire romance. I love what a good Wattpad romance. I love a good black romance. I love a good small town romance. I'm not picky. Give me some loving. I'm here. I'm all for it. I'm easy, okay? I'm easy over here giggling in bed. But it's okay. And that's why I love writing it. But I'm going to be honest, in my book right now, I really am, I'm stuck on a smut theme. And it's just because, like, I forgot how, like, I don't know. It's like, as a grown woman, I'm very, very confident. Like, I'm very well versed on sex. I'm very good on it. But holy fuck, if I said I didn't get shy, like, fuck, like, I'm actually writing this. And it's like, I've done it before. I've done it forever. But it's just like, damn, people gotta read this. Oh my gosh, like, what if they know me? Like, ugh, like, it's kind of stressful. But my main male character's name is Vincino. And her name is Maya. Love it. 10 out of 10. My first book, low-key, is almost at 1 million reads, bro. Low-key. High-key, though. But low-key, it was shit. Like, I made it when I was a child. But clearly people like it. But I will never go back and read that or edit it. I'm going to be so honest. Will never in my life. Because I will not secondhand cringe. I won't. It's just not part of me. It's not part of me. But enough about the books. Oh, this one. I wish I didn't hate the ocean. I truly wish I didn't hate the ocean. The ocean's beautiful. But I also, first of all, I can't swim that good. But it's like, the ocean terrifies the shit out of me. I will not go on a cruise. Michi hates that. He wants to go on a cruise so bad. And I'm just like, no, bro. I can't go on a fucking cruise. Like, I'm terrified. We don't even know what's in there. Why the fuck would you want to go sit on top of that and then have you say, oh, that fucking shit, bro? Like, with them big ass waves? No, thank you. Not for me. Like, and then I feel like the ocean don't like me either. Like, am I sorry, girl? But, like, I feel like the ocean don't like me either. No shade. Because I be going in there. When we went to South Carolina last year, we went to South Carolina, bro. It was my first time there. Mind you, it was storming. But we got in the water a little bit. And when I tell you, every time I step in the water, wave, hooked, taken back. Oh, I can't breathe. Oh, I'm under the water. I'm flying through the fucking air. Like, please, no. I can't. If I can't see the floor, I'm not going in. But, like, low-key, same things with lakes. I'll be in a lake. Lakes don't scare me. But I'm going to be honest, if you leave me sitting there for 1 second, I'm going to be like, what the fuck is under me? Oh my god, motherfucking Nessie's about to come and bite my coochie lip off. Holy fuck, I'm scared. Like, that's what goes to my brain. Understand that. But I also kind of got PTSD this one time with these girls I used to be cool with. We all went to a lake. They were swimming to this buoy in the middle of the lake. Like I said, I can't swim that good. Okay? I can save my life, I think. I can save my life. I just can't tread water. That's my issue. But nobody ever taught me how to swim. Like, literally, I almost drowned in front of everybody when I was a kid. And I had to save myself. So that's where I kind of got my little instincts, right? But we're going to this buoy in the middle of this fucking, I wouldn't say lake. It was a lake. But we were, like, kind of close, ahead of the buoys, but far as fuck, bro. Like, you got to know how to swim. Them bitches already there. Left me, didn't even turn around. I'm in the middle of the lake, and I just remember I was so out of breath. I just kind of stopped. And I'm just like, I have my hands going a little bit. And I'm just like, if I die out here, it might happen. Like, that's the first time in my life I think I really accepted my fate. I was like, okay, Zoe, you might die out here. Like, you might drown. And then the bitches didn't even, like, the reason why we're not friends, the bitches didn't even turn around to see if I was okay. Like, I'm telling you, like, 10 minutes passed. They're partying, and I'm just, and they're like, I was like, yeah, I can't. And I'm talking like these was my best friends. I'm like, oh, I can't breathe. I think this is it. And I just remember sitting there and I was like, God, well, I mean, it was like a journey. It was a good journey while it lasted. But fuck. And you know what? I had the idea. I was like, you know where I can swim? I can swim on my back. I flipped over on my back and I caught all the breath I needed and I just kind of waded myself back to shore. I'm like, oh, fuck no. Yeah, fuck no. I'm not about to do this adventure again. Which, funny enough, Michi, 10 out of 10 swimmer. Like, oh my goodness. But I don't even like him going in the ocean. I'm like, Michi, if you go out too fucking far and a wave gets you, I can't fucking save you. So now we're both gonna be fucking dead. Don't stress me out. Like, I wish I loved the ocean. Like, I wish I was a girl who would want to go surf and do all this shit. But honestly, I hate the beach. I hate sand getting stuck in my asshole. Like, I'm not a beach person. I'd really rather be in the woods. Hate to say it. Like, I'd rather go to Washington than I would Florida, if that makes sense. And I wish it wasn't like that. But it's also like I kind of hate being in a bikini because first of all, you got to shave your puss and then you're putting on a fucking bikini and now you're getting fucking razor burn and shit. Like, I'm stressed out thinking about it. Okay. I love a pool though. I love playing mermaids in a pool. Don't get it misconstrued. Fuck an ocean, but I love a pool. Y'all. Next, rage bait. I am so easy to rage bait. And let me say this, I'm not easy to rage bait by men. Men cannot rage bait me because they just can't. I'm sorry. Like, they don't. But every time I open my TikTok feed, I'm rage baited. And it's like, I get so angry. Like, and this is coming from someone who works so well on emotional regulation, calming herself down, making sure I'm level-headed. You know, I don't really allow myself to get heated and everything because I'm like, okay, I got to contain myself. We got a life to live. We got a fortune to build, right? But God knows never to put me in no funky-ass situation where I'm in the grocery store and somebody tries some shit with me. I'm sorry. I'm so easily rage-baited because, yes, I got time today, actually. I got time today. And then I'd be in the TikTok comments, whole paragraph typed. And then when I get to the end of that paragraph, I'm like, Zoe, for what? Delete, because I'm like, actually, this isn't my life. I don't have to respond to this. I don't have to listen to this. And it just be like just the crazy out of your ass shit. And so much is racist and sexist. It just, people are so ignorant. But then I'm just like, some people really aren't. Like, some people just do it for views. And some people are just fucking stupid. You can't argue with stupidity. But I sometimes want to. I'm going to be so honest, y'all. I know I got to work on it. But I'm so easily rage baited. Actually, I do get rage baited by men. When I'm on the game, when I'm playing the game with the boys, holy fuck. Because who are you telling? What? You're telling me to go to the kitchen? You fucking bitch. Do you even know how to make a sandwich? Ugh, fuck out of my face. Actually, no, I'm sending Michi to the kitchen. What the fuck? Like, I hate when people are trying to be sexist and shit. Like, now, is this gonna get me canceled? Maybe I shouldn't say that. But, like, okay, my response now, life has gotten so serious. I'm just gonna say it. This is my podcast, okay? Listen, don't cancel me. Life has gotten so serious in this world. My rage bait has turned into, I'm not arguing with you no more. Go to hell. Die. Get out of my face. I can't argue with stupidity anymore. I can't, because I will explode. Boom. I will explode because shit is too serious for motherfuckers to be joking. Shit's too serious for you to be stupid right now. The world is dying. We are dying. So yes, I'm barely holding on. And I'm trying not to succumb to the enemy, the rage bait. But I'm just gonna let you know, sister has been down. Okay? Next. What do I want to get into? No. Oh, I'm about to graduate. College. And that's kind of crazy. I've thought about dropping out so many times. Every time accounting and economics came around the corner, I was ready to go. And I don't even know why I picked this funky ass major. Like, I was originally supposed to be an English major. How did I get over here in the math? with a minor in human family development. Like, how did we get here? I just really just be doing shit, okay? And is it bad if I said, like, I wish if you didn't have to pay for, like, school and shit, I wish I could just go back and not be graded and just learn and take all those fucking classes. Like, I download, like, those courses Harvard gives out, like, the free courses on, like, all the random shit. Because, like, I wish I could just learn without having to be graded, without having to be tested and having to pay for it. Just give me all the doctorates, okay? I'll sit here and read it. And every time I'm just like, damn, am I getting older? Because I'm always thinking about going back to school and I haven't even graduated yet. And I don't like school. I don't. I loved school my whole life. And then we got to college. College will test you, okay? If you aren't in college, listen. Okay, hold on. If you are in college, don't fucking drop out. I don't care how hard the day is, how hard the month is, how hard the class is. Don't drop out. As a woman, get your fucking education, because if nothing else, you got something to hold on to. You got something to stand up for. But I'm telling you, it's normal to want to drop out. It's normal to want to give up, okay? Because I've been there so many times. I'm like, well, like I'm a podcaster, I have all my businesses and stuff. Like, I don't like, girl, you need something. You need to be educated. Even if you hate it, you need to be educated. Sorry if y'all hear my funky ass cat. He's been asleep all day. Oh, now he has energy. Oh, just like every other episode. Okay. Anyway, Zeus. Oh. Next thing, I want a black cat. I can't get a black cat right now. We got too many. We need our house first. But I want like every color. Michi was like, oh no, I want another orange cat. Yeah, if you don't get so far the fuck out of my face. Woo! Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I want a black cat though. I have a gray cat. I have an orange cat. I want a black cat, or I want like a tortoiseshell, like a calico type of, not really a calico. Well, I've had a calico and it's too close to fucking orange. They still low-key off the rockers. But I want like a fully black cat. Not even a tuxedo. I want a fully black cat. I don't know. I love the little voids. I love cats overall. And we have 2 dogs too. But it's like, I don't know if anybody else relates to this. My cats and my dogs don't interact. And we've had them all we've had my Stormy since me and Michi got together. She was originally their parents' kitten. And we moved out. We took her with us. We got Zeus because his little homeless ass came up when I was picking up my fucking DoorDash order outside the apartment, and he was walking by, and I said, hey, bro, what are you doing? His crazy ass came up to me, and we've been beefing ever since. But they don't interact. Like, sometimes the cats will, like, swing on the dogs if we're yelling at the dogs because they just did something wrong and we tell them to go. Sometimes the cats will chase them. But not in a mean way, like, where they're hurting them or, like, attacking them or anything. But I don't know who the fuck they think they are. But, like, they don't interact. I always see, like, TikToks of their cats laying on their dogs and everything. They don't. Sometimes it'll get real awkward and they'll walk up to each other and just sniff each other. And then if like the dog gets too close, the cat will like jump, but the cat's also the one sniffing the dog. Like, it gets really fucking weird over here, okay, y'all? I don't really know. But yeah, they don't really interact. I have other topics I want to talk about, but not really that serious. And I feel like I can make episodes off other things. I have so many more episodes written down. I'm also right after this episode, I'm going to film my bonus episode. So it is, since you guys need to buy the subscription, okay? Okay, for my baddies, it's $3.99 a month, $34.99 for the year. All right. And the episode is Fate versus Free Will, Crime and Punishment, Mr. Dovinsky. I don't know if I'm saying his name right. But even when we read the book, it was, look, half the shit in the book, I didn't know how to speak Russian, okay? But yeah, that was today's episode. I hope y'all just sat down and kicked it. If you're driving, be safe. Love you. If you're on the couch, well, what the fuck's up? And if you're doing anything else, you're still cool, okay? I love you guys so much, and I hope you have a blessed August and a blessed week, a blessed time. And like I said, leave a 5-star rating. Have a great day. Bye.